Here's the secret to making money online longer term with residuals month after month after month without having to start at zero and from complete scratch every single month. Instead, something predictably is coming in each and every single month. That is having a high converting system or mechanism. Imagine there are people out there on the web, digitally on different platforms, offline, and they are searching for ways to solve their problems, their pains. They have questions, roadblocks, obstacles, and they're looking for someone and something to help them bridge over to their outcome, to their results. And that's where you and I come in. So, with these people, or in other words, traffic, fuel, we'll be sending them into this high converting system and mechanism, where this will do a lot of the marketing and the selling for us, even on autopilot, passively, where we don't have to be there manually doing things all of the time. And what they'll be able to see is the value, how to get their problems, pain points solved, questions that have answers. And they'll see one product or multiple that are complementary one after the next that they would like to pick up. There's enough product market fit, a high converting product, enough supply and demand, and so much more. So those three components, people into a high converting system, the value is there for them to eventually want to check out this product, and even multiple of them that they'll eventually want to get their hands on. If you've been following me for some time, and even if you haven't, I've been speaking about the model to do this under as affiliate marketing. This is where you're able to promote other people's products and services in exchange for a commission. There are many physical and digital goods, software, information-based, with higher profit margins. Those are the ones that I recommend most, that come with residuals month after month after month without having to start at zero and from complete scratch. And if you've been in my ecosystem, awesome. If you've been doing quite a bit and being consistent, amazing. Keep it up. And if you've been in my ecosystem and haven't done much, you've fallen off, you're not as consistent, or you once were, now you're not, what is it that's holding you back, internally and externally? Your thoughts, sub-programming, pre-programming, fears, myths, beliefs, misconceptions, misunderstandings. There's no better time than now to be a part of this affiliate marketing model, where you don't have to hold any inventory, fulfill on customer support, do the processing, buy, purchase, lease any equipment, a building, hire on personnel, have all of this huge overhead and expenses. This model is a complete opposite of it. And it's a business that should be treated as a business, showing up and being consistent. The reason you're likely not, if you've been in this and jumping from one thing to the next, or you haven't and are just getting started, is you haven't done enough of the strategy and the tactic to determine that. You haven't had enough thought in this, enough focus on that, and drilling down on what you're doing consistently and showing up to do each and every day, even if that's just a little bit. And it's about building this up here, the mindset, the mental toughness. That'll come. You're learning about personal growth, development, morning routine, habits. It'll only strengthen you when you show up each and every single day and you do what needs to get done each and every single day, your non-negotiables. So that's what I wanted to share with you. And if you'd like to clone a done-for-you business and system that I've created with done-for-you videos, pages, templates, emails, scripts, and plenty more, you can get your hands on and then get access to these different products that I believe to be the very best that are out there with residuals built into them. And just as an income disclaimer, as an earnings disclaimer, I just have to put this out there. It's standard. I'm not saying you'll make $1. I'm not saying you'll make 6 figures or anything. But like I tell and I share with people, if you show up, you have the right attitude, effort, consistency, persistency, discipline, and focus, then your possibilities are maximized. And that goes for anything and everything. Just staying as average, expecting and only having that standard. Where is that going? Putting yourself into something that's uncomfortable, that's not traditional. Because when you do things a lot of the time online, they are not traditional to the norm of what's already out there, brick and mortar and other things, other industries. So if you're interested in cloning my done-for-you business and system, like I have shared with many others, and you'd like to get the help from an expert who's built multiple businesses online, not only in the affiliate space, and I can give you a great deal of perspective with this and many other things that are out there. And so you're not falling for the wrong opportunity, you're just jumping from one thing to the next. Then down below in the description or in the comment section, you can go ahead and click the link that'll take you over to my clone business, and you can check that out and pick it up. So hopefully this message resonated with you in one way or another, and that you know I have your best interest at heart. It's people over profits. For me, I've built, yes, the Unlimited for Life income skills, marketing-wise. I'm not a salesperson. I can say much more consultant-wise. You don't have to be text messaging people also. You don't have to be on phone calls with this model unless you desire to, and it's just another touch point for you and it'll work for you, then do so. But it's such an amazing one to be involved with. And I've also built that personal development, characteristically sound. And I'm not perfect, but working on yourself does a lot of good in how you show up in your own life as a person and in business, in the different areas and different aspects of your life. Your routines, your habits shape up a lot better. Overall, everything is taken care of, not just in wealth, but in health, relationships, and wisdom. And so characteristically, that's what I value a lot. Your values, your vision, your mission, your morals, your ethics. I'm a very loyal person. I have a lot of integrity, a lot of love to give. I'm a Libra, if that says anything. Much more quiet, reserved, extremely introverted, much more cerebral and analytical. See, I'm not a word guy. I'm not a wordsmith. But you wouldn't even think that sometimes because, again, I've learned the Unlimited for Life income skills. And that's what'll separate you far apart from others who are just jumping into this model or another one, and they're going from one thing to the next. They're not happy. They're not satisfied. And so one last piece, and I'll let you go, is I was once an academic studying chemical engineering. Even before that, it was sociology, and I played Division I soccer. But then I quickly got into chemical engineering. My brain works that way, math and systems. So I did that for some time, and then I had to make a big decision. It was tough. So I wanted to start a business, so I went into the business side and got my degree through there. I worked in construction, manufacturing, warehousing, ramp agent, courier role, administrative, dispatch, the marketing department, or just doing the marketing, budgeting, helping them out, financial logistics role with a huge contracting company servicing HP and Peace Health and other vendors within the area. There was a transition phase. I was already getting immensely undervalued. And as the company transitioned, we went to another one, and then that company went down under. They were relieving people, 50 plus people relieved. Unfortunately, I'm one of them. I have to go back on unemployment benefits and food stamp cards. Could I have gone into another job, another career? Sure, I could have, like many people's thoughts would be, and they'd have to do. And at the time, I was afforded a little bit of luxury where I was at home at that time. So I envisioned and I wanted to start building a business. But as being somebody who was on unemployment benefits and food stamp cards, it was one of the hardest times of my life. Just showing up to pay with my EBT card, I couldn't look the person in the eyes. Neither could I look the people in front of me and behind me. I hope there was nobody there, so they wouldn't look at me how I would pay. I don't think that's what they were paying most attention to, but it felt that way. Introvert me trying to get through it. And I was happy and grateful as ever to walk out of there, but equally stressed out walking in before having to program my mind before I walked in. That was extremely hard. Going out for a family meal, even when I covered 25, 50, 75, 100% of it, felt very bad and still embarrassed. I wish I had more savings, more I could give to a full meal as well, and still felt bad when I was spending. And when I didn't at all, and I'm the oldest of two, I have a younger brother, and when I didn't speak up sometimes or take that initiative, that action like I would normally do, I felt super embarrassed. And I didn't want to continue to have my family feel like I was a burden to them, even though they wouldn't tell you I was. And before the company went down under, fortunately, I was in communication with a good friend. I hadn't spoken to him in some time, and he responded to a meal that I had on the Snapchat social media app, if you remember that, or if you use it. And I'm asking myself, Tyson, what's he responding to? And I opened up the message, and he responded to the teriyaki meal that I had the night before. Super delicious, by the way. We started to chat, have a conversation. He asked me how I was. I'm asking him how he is. And on the inside, I'm burning. On the outside, I'm good. And I really needed to change. I really needed to change things. And at the time, this was many years ago, I was in a relationship where I was in love. And so that didn't continue. It became longer term, or long distance, I should say, and it wasn't going to go. Those don't always work out. Just a matter of changes and things that had to be changed. And so going through a lot, and then not getting paid what I was worth, and doing a lot of data budgeting, logistics with the truckers, having to lift some media boxes, doing that as well when it would pick up, but I was a lot of the time on the computer as well. And so he started telling me about e-commerce a little bit, like I already knew the context of, and a few other models. And I was having my lunch, my ham and cheese sandwich, I remember it well, with my Dorito bag, my water bottle, at my little cubicle where underneath me it's brown flooring, cracks going through different directions, almost looking like a black hole will open up. Above me is a very bright light, yet it felt so dim, like I was in an interrogation room, like somebody with this hard hat, Inspector Gadget or somebody would walk in, put his hands on the table like that. Where were you on the... It almost felt that tense. Very small cubicle space, bottom of a 3-story building in a dungeness area, I kid you not. And that's what really sparked things again, and wanted me to think different again about what I can do. And so I couldn't get home fast enough after work, driving in my beat up Honda Accord that I had a beat down sunroof and stuff like that, because I used to live in California. Grew up in California, came to Washington in 2003, and went back there for school and work, then came back to Washington. And so here I am driving with my Honda Accord as fast as I can. Literally, it felt like every light, I believe every light just about was green. Could have been a sign. Get to my door with my backpack, Jansen backpack on my left shoulder. I couldn't open the door fast enough. And I moved the door open, put my backpack in front of my stair steps. I turn around, gingerly walk, and in front of me is my kitchen and my dining table. I have my laptop on my countertop, where I had it in the morning since I was doing a few things. Pick it up to put it on my dining table, and like a lot of us do, we do research. And that's where I began watching videos, reading through blog posts, social media, and then I started developing together a digital marketing agency, a lead generation business. And around the same time, I started building my health affiliate marketing business, promoting many vitamins and supplements, pain relief creams, ergonomic test chairs, seat cushions, and things of that nature. You could say I then graduated to helping people with online business tools, showing them a different vertical, a different niche, and then eventually I made my way into the finance space. Now, as a funding expert, I've been doing it for years, and having funded my businesses, understanding that the complications out there for many through credit, cash flow, collateral, liquidity, equity, and then some. So I've been doing that for years too, and I have my other businesses that are running for me, even passively, that I can come back into and help people. So that's the story of it. I could have gone into it a lot deeper too, but I hope, again, that helped you understand where I'm coming from and as a person, what I value, who I value, what I look for, and that I stand behind helping you out, legitimately doing this, ethically doing this, And again, down below in the description or in the comments, you can go ahead and check out my clone business and anything else I'll have in the description. Leave me a comment and let me know, have you tried affiliate marketing? Have you not? What other ways have you? What are you currently doing? Do you need a new way to do this? If so, again, the clone business and anything else that I'll have in the description and or in the comment section will be there. Thank you for your energy and your time, for being here. You're a rock star. Thank you for watching this all the way through, or you bookmarked it and came back to it. Thank you, even if you just watched a little bit of it, you skipped through it, but hopefully you started from the beginning, you went through it because there's a lot of value there. And if you did get value from it, I'd greatly appreciate you giving it a thumbs up. Feel free to share it with others, not like you have to, but that'd be cool. And if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe and click the bell notification icon so you do not miss any future content on affiliate marketing, on other ways, what I'm going to keep you up to date on, what you should, what you shouldn't be doing, different traffic strategies, quite a bit more. So that is all from me. Thank you again for giving me your energy and your time. Take care.